I have a start bench cut for y'all. I don't know if you are ready for this, but you see what Jalen Johnson doing this year, y'all. You see what Scottie Barnes is doing this year, y'all. And then you see what you're getting from Lauri Markkanen. Y'all, if this year, based on what you've seen so far, if you had to start bench cut, Scottie Barnes, Lauri Markkanen, Jalen Johnson.
I'm cutting Jalen Johnson.
Cutting Jalen Johnson.
Cutting Jalen
Johnson. I'm also cutting Jalen Johnson.
Cutting Jalen Johnson. It's not nothing to think about.
What are you doing?
Well, I mean,
I don't think it's as like, oh my god, yeah. But I am.
You start Scotty, you bench Lauri, and you cut Jalen.
I agree with all.
It's really simple, bro.
The chat does not agree with y'all so far.
Do that to P, and
the chat smoking dope.
I'm starting Scottie Barnes. I'm benching Lauri Markkanen.
I mean, have y'all tapped into this year? But well, hold on, whoa, Mars. You know the biggest Scottie Barnes king in the world is the BPM king. Do you know what the BPM for all 3 years right now?
Don't matter.
It does, because the Scottie Barnes fan. I'll look it up. I got it right here.
Bro, are you wait. Are you implying that you should cut Scotty?
No, listen. I'm just want to tell you the Scottie Barnes fan uses BPM. Let me show you what the BPM says. So right now,
Jalen Johnson is 10th in the
we don't give a damn about what the BPM.
Right now,
what
Jalen Johnson between the three has the highest BPM between Jalen Johnson, Lauri Markkanen, and Scottie Barnes. Scotty has the second highest, and Lauri has the third highest. Jalen Johnson,
yeah, but we cut Jalen Johnson still.
Yeah, but
we cut him. We cut him and his BPI.
Chill. 22, 10, and 6. You
box plus minus is a fake stat, and Lauri Markkanen has by far the highest offensive box plus minus. So I'm more moved by that. So yeah.
Mars, why do you say defensive box plus minus is a fake stat?
What is Lauri?
Because it's not actually real. It's just box plus minus minus offensive box plus minus. There's no actual.
There's no actual motivating factor.
Yeah, so it's nonsense.
Has Lauri been in the playoffs since he's been in the league?
He's never one time. No, not one time.
So if he's never played in the playoffs one time, does that mean that Lauri Markkanen? Have I seen what he looked like on a good team? Because somebody got to lead a bad team in scoring. Somebody got to lead a bad team in rebounding. Somebody got to lead a bad team in assists. Somebody got to lead a bad team in points, right? Somebody got to do that. So with that being said,
the 2022 Cavs, because that was probably the best team he's ever played on.
Like he got traded. I think they were on their way to doing something. But with that being said, I actually seen Scottie Barnes on a. And I think
Scottie Barnes is the best player out of all three of them.
I think he.
You
is.
start Scotty. You bench Lauri and you cut Jalen.
I'm quite comfortable with all three selections, by the way.
Why are you benching Lauri and cutting Jalen Johnson? What's the separator between Jalen Johnson?
Yeah, I'm starting Scottie Barnes. I'm comfortable starting.
I just think Lauri's better than Jalen. I think Lauri's better than Jalen.
You just think he's a better player, period.
Yeah, I just think he's better than Jalen.
Is he a better bucket getter? Does he just do more on the offensive end? Does he do more on the defensive end? Because
I think Jalen got him on the defensive end.
But Lauri is so far ahead of him on the offensive end.
It's not like to me on that side. It's just not even close. Lauri's bigger.
Jalen Johnson.
And that's not no knock to Jalen Johnson. I didn't come up here to hate on Jalen Johnson. Swiper asked the question. You know what I mean? So I got to tell.
Lauri more reliable.
And Scottie Barnes is obviously the starting in that one.
Like we take him off the tables because Scotty's over there.
For sure.
Way better than both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he's way better than Lauri. He's better than Lauri.
I'm comfortable saying Scottie Barnes is better than Lauri Markkanen. Like I don't.
Right. I'm comfortable with it too. I'm comfortable with it too.
I know we be trolling Penn, but Scottie Barnes way better than Lauri Markkanen.
See, that's one thing. I'll troll Penn, but I'll never knock Scottie.
He'll go on the crazy.
Yeah. So like, I think most of us up here, I think Scottie Barnes is good. I don't think he's better than LeBron James, like I heard last.
I don't think that. So for 100 possessions, he averages 60 points a game either.
That's one thing. That's one thing I'll never do. I might go back and forth with Penn, but you're not gonna get me to disrespect Scottie Barnes.
Yeah,
you're not gonna get me.
I'm the only person that's cutting Scottie. Okay.
Why would you cut Scotty, Damo? I just want to know why would you cut Scotty?
Interesting.
Oh, listen, man, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna waste y'all time giving no useless explanations. I'm biased. I'm not saying I'm just biased. It's purely 100. I don't like his game. I don't like his game. Everything I've seen from Scotty while he's been in the league, it has been this. It's just been this.
I disagree with that.
I'm just saying from what I've seen. You got glasses on. I don't wear glasses. We see different.
You ain't seen a lot of
Yeah, I'm just saying. From what I've seen, Scotty, RJ Barrett. I'm just, like, how?
Wait, no, hold on. Shout out to RJ Barrett though. Respect RJ. I don't know what's our problem with RJ Barrett.
Shout out to RJ, man.
Shout out to RJ Barrett because apparently he's better. He's also better than Jalen Johnson, and he's also better than Lauri Markkanen.
Domino, Jalen Johnson very similar, but I'll take Jalen Johnson over RJ Barrett.
Damo, first off, that's not a bias because if that's a bias,
I got RJ.
I don't know why that would be biased if you see a guy and you just don't like his game, but when you see somebody else's game and you like their game and everybody else like it, so are all of us biased toward this other person? No, we wouldn't.
So why
be,
you
right?
don't give me that grace? Why you don't give me that grace with Donovan Mitchell?
Oh, so you acknowledge your bias?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've been saying it. I've been saying that with Donovan Mitchell. I'm not a hater though. I'm not.
Acknowledge our biases, people. Come on. Makes basketball talk easy.
I don't hate Donovan Mitchell.
Here's the difference though.
I just don't think he's a number one. That's it.
Okay. Number one, you don't. It's not only do you not think he's an. I've never heard you say anything good about Donovan Mitchell. Anytime I bring up the Cavs, that is not cap. Anytime I bring up, chill, get this Cleveland shit out of here. Chill, stop talking about Donovan Mitchell. Chill, stop the bullshit.
Top 10 player in the NBA. We not doing that. That's what you were trying to sneak him into. You were trying to sneak him into
that. I make a compelling argument for him being a top 10 player. But back to your point. Okay, bias. The definition of bias is an unfair opinion. It's unfair. So Damo is not.
I ain't biased to Donovan Mitchell. My opinion.
Damo is not. Damo is not saying that he's biased toward Scottie Barnes because Scottie Barnes is just whack. I just don't like his game. That's not unfair. That's not unfair at all. Damo, I did some research, and I do have an idea, but I did some research. The definition of bias is prejudice in favor of or against one thing, person, or group compared with another, usually in a way considered to be unfair. So, Damo, you are looking at Scottie Barnes' game. Is that unfair? That you don't think I don't think that's unfair. You watching him and you going, yo, I don't think his handle is that good. Athletically, he doesn't blow me away. His one-on-one game. There's things that you look at in his game and go, I ain't really feeling his game. Why is that unfair?
It's not unfair. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I'm be real. I think the biggest issue with me about Scotty, and when I really started to develop this bias against him, it was listening to Penn. Like Penn made me realize how much I don't like Scottie Barnes. Like that's really what happened. I've heard the takes. His game never blew me away. Like he was always a cool player. I'm fine with cool players. He can play basketball. So can Bronny James. But listening to people overrate him, listen to people just throw numbers like he's that great is made me really take a step back and be like, man, is he like that at all? Like, what am I missing? Y'all know I have a keen eye. I have a keen eye for talent. So when I'm seeing people just throw these acronyms and letters, his TPU is top 5. His CNA is 17th. His doctorate degree, like, bro, I'm here to talk about basketball. What is all this gobbledygook I'm hearing about this guy? And then when I go watch him, he all right. Like, what was said? What was the one saying? He don't jump off my screen. He's not a guy that jumps off the screen. When I'm watching a Raptors game, I see B.I. doing his handshake with Glorilla, jumps off the screen. You know, I see when they're playing against other teams, other guys are jumping off my screen. But when I'm on playback watching Raptor games, the one guy that never jumps off the screen happens to have the ball in his hands a lot. And that's Scottie Barnes.
I don't know. That seems like a little bit of a stretch, honestly.
Like Penn jumped on me when I told him that I was going to start watching more Scottie Barnes game. This was last season. And I told Penn exactly what Damo said. I was like, Penn, I'm not blown away. The athleticism doesn't move me. His game really doesn't. But Penn's still selling me that, yo, this dude is a Bentley. And I'm like, I don't see it. I really don't. That's not saying that he's whack. I'm not saying that he was whack at all, but I wasn't moved.
There's two players. It's two players I can compare him to. I'm sorry. Go ahead. It's like, what if we build a team around Nicholas Batum?
Like a young Nicholas Batum? We talking about like peak Nicholas Batum?
Prime Batum.
Didn't we do that in I think it was Charlotte? Didn't they do that in Charlotte?
Hey, I seen Charlotte Batum. He was hooping a little bit.
Hey,
didn't have the spacing of today's game. Just didn't have the spacing.
Hey, cool guy. That was a cool guy out there.
Are we suggesting that Nicholas Batum is Scottie Barnes, like a lesser version?
If you gave Nicholas Batum,
I'm not going to answer that question.
I'm
shout out to Nicholas Batum.
If Nicholas Batum got the same usage rate as Scottie Barnes, the numbers might reflect that.
Nicholas Batum was a nice little point forward for some years there, man. We gonna acknowledge.
Mars, what do you mean a nice little point forward for some years? You still loving him? You still selling me?
Yeah, but now he just stands in the corner shooting no dip threes.
Because I'm 40. That's why. Mars.
Yeah, he's not a point forward anymore. He's not point forward anymore. But back in Batum's prime, yeah, he was a nice point forward.
Hey, maybe some of y'all in the chat don't remember prime Nicholas Batum or peak Nicholas Batum, whatever you want to call it. I'm not gonna answer whether he's better than Scotty or not. I'm not gonna go into all that.
He's not, but
right. Thank you, Mars. Thank you.
You will give thank you. If we keep this conversation up, Penn will have a brain aneurysm. I promise.
Penn will be all right.
We talking Nick Batum and Scottie Barnes. I promise you, he will have a fit.
Yeah, I just want to say, because it's conversations like this though, Swiper. I'm sorry, and don't get upset with me, Swiper, because I'm not going against you right now or anybody. But y'all got to understand, yes, like for instance, the glaze gets so high sometimes that if you don't match the glaze, you become a hater. You know what I mean? And I just don't think that's fair, Swiper. All I did yesterday was come up here and show Jokic love. But when I refused to say that he wasn't trying or that it was this easy, then I became a hater.
You don't read. Yeah, you don't read comments. That's why you don't read comments.
Oh, they said that.
When I didn't say that watching him play was an out of body experience. Now I'm a hater. Yeah. So I just want y'all to be.
You don't feel the way everybody else does.
Maybe so, but not watching him.
Wemby game
ever. I say Wemby's.
Wemby game 1 against Dallas. Yeah,
nah, y'all disgusting.